Hi, my name is Michelle Liss, and I am here to present Student Support is Equivalent to Student Success. In this presentation, I'm going to tell you about how at Kaplan University we use a lot of different tools for student support, and we have found that it has created a very successful environment for our students. I am a full-time tutor in the Math Center for Kaplan University, and these are some of the things that we do that I would like to share with you that we have found work very good for students to be able to feel that they can be successful in their class. Some of the things that we will talk about is synchronous and asynchronous resources that we have available. We have course-specific resources, and we have very quick feedback to our students with the different things that we have because we found that quick feedback is what students really need. So the Kaplan University Math Center is made up of the following components. We have a live tutoring component, we have a question and answer service, we have a project review service, we have a request a video example service, we have a math reference library, and we have monthly workshops. I'd like to tell you about each of these a little bit more in depth as to how they help students in order to be successful at Kaplan. So let's start off with live tutoring. At Kaplan, we offer 35 hours a week of live tutoring that is done by Kaplan professors. These tutors have been trained in a tutor training program, so they're familiar with the ideas and different things that they need to do for tutoring students. They also are Kaplan professors, which is super important because they're familiar with how Kaplan works, and they're not a student, so they're looking at it from the perspective of how they would help their students. The students can use the live tutoring as much as they want. They can come as many times as they want in an hour, in a week, whatever the case may be. There is no limit whatsoever to how often they use our service. And the students are going to get assistance in solving similar problems so that they can learn the process in order to solve those problems. We do not solve the problems that the students come in with. We will always create a similar but different problem because we as tutors are not always sure where all of the problems come from, and we're not here to inflate grades. We're here to help the students to learn the process to be able to solve the problems on their own. And many times what will happen in live tutoring is that we will explain the process of going and solving a problem, and then we will have the students go and do a similar type of thing. The platform that we use for live tutoring is an Adobe Connect platform. The things that are nice about the Adobe Connect platform are the following. You have the ability to share your screen. Both the tutor and the student can do that. So if there's an application that they would like to be able to show the tutor, they can actually just hit a button and it allows them to be able to show their screen so that we can then see exactly what they're talking about. That's really helpful in courses where there's, let's say, Excel spreadsheets or other programs like SPSS, even something like StatCrunch, that not all the tutors might necessarily know exactly what they're talking about with that particular problem, but if they can see it, they can then be able to help the student with whatever their problem is. They also have the ability to talk to one another. The tutors absolutely have a microphone and they speak. And the students have the ability to talk as well by hitting a button. They can talk to the tutors. And the students and the tutors can type or write onto the whiteboard. So it's an extremely interactive environment for being in a virtual world. It is very much that you go into, what happens is the students come into the room and we ask them what class or topic they need help with. Once we find that out, we then go into what's called a breakout room. And that breakout room is really like a virtual classroom. So in that classroom, you have the ability to do all of the things that I mentioned before. So it's very one-on-one, and it's very, student-specific. We're not tutoring, 7 kids at one time. We are tutoring 1 student at one time. So it's a really wonderful platform to be able to use, to be able to help students with things that they're not understanding and to show them the support that they have. It is free for them. It is no additional charge for them to use the live tutoring service. We also have a question and answer service. With this service, students can submit their questions 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. And the tutors are going to respond to the email messages within 48 hours during the week and 72 hours on the weekend. I would say in general our return times are actually faster than that because we have found that in general that having a quick response back to the students is what really helps the students in their learning process. All they need to do is email the email that we have for our Math Center, They then will be able to then get a response back, and it'll be a text response. Somebody will be typing back a response back to them. I'll explain another service we have that has a little bit of a different type of return response. We also have a project review service. In that project review service, some of the classes that we have projects as part of their class. And students can submit their projects 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. And what happens is our tutors provide feedback on their projects. They do not grade their projects. We are not looking to inflate grades. But what the tutors will do, though, is they will go and they will look at what the students have done. And let's say if they're completely way off, we have sample problems that we can attach to those projects to be able to show them this is how you would do a similar problem, to try to help them in the process to be able to get onto the right track. Again, it's 48 hours during the week and 72 hours on the weekend as a turnaround time. We also have a service called a request a video example service. So in this service, this is what happens. The students submit a problem or a question to the Math Center via email, just like they did in the question and answer. But this time, instead of getting back a text response, they are now going to get back a link. And in that link, there will be an actual video example showing them with audio how to actually solve something. So what I would like to do is I'd like to take a minute and I'd like to show you a quick example. I'm sorry about that. Welcome to this video example. In this video example, we will write the ratio as a fraction in lowest terms. We have 6 to 4 2/3. So we're going to start off by writing this as 6 divided by 4 2/3. Okay? Well, we need to take 4 2/3 and we need to convert that to be an improper fraction. So what we do is we do 3. Okay, this is a video example just to help. Okay, just to help out with what's going on there. With that example, what was happening is we were showing an example of how to take 6 and divide it by 4 2/3. And by doing that, what you would see, and I apologize if the audio was not clear for that, is there's an audio version explaining the steps step by step as to what we're doing. So there's a video response with audio attached to it. So they can see and hear, they can pause it, they can play it back, they can do all of the above. Okay? So that's just an example of a video example. Okay? Sorry again about the video, or the audio, I apologize for that. We also have a math reference library. We have a very extensive math reference library that students can access 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. In that library, and this is just a sampling of some of the things that we have, the students can click on any of the topics and there'll be a recorded tutorial of how to go through solving that. The nice thing is that students can access it 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. They can also pause it, they can rewind it, they can replay it. They have many different options that they can use in order to access this math reference library. And it's available to them. Now what we have done as an added bonus to our math reference library is we've created these new things called live binders. These live binders are course-specific binders. Okay, so we take our specific courses and we have them per unit, so that a student in a certain unit of a certain course can access that binder. And everything that's in that binder are resources that are available for just that unit. So anything in there should be able to help the student with that unit. So for example, this is Unit 1 of one of our survey classes, which is a smattering of many different topics at Kaplan. So the student sees all different topics up on the top. You know, things as integers and fractions and decimals and percentages. Well, what they can do is they can click on one. So let's say they clicked on fractions. Well, in there's a whole bunch of different topics that they can see. A video on reducing fractions, what is a fraction, dividing fractions, multiplying fractions. So if they click on any one of those, it then brings them to a resource to show them how to do that particular topic. The reason that this is really good is because this makes it like a one-stop shop for our students. Any student in any class can go to the class and unit that they're in and be able to find the resources without having to sift through the math reference library as an overall whole. So this is a new thing that we just did, and I found that the students really do enjoy this, very much so. Now, we also have things that are called math vodcasts, and that was in our math reference library. These are previously recorded workshops that we have done, and we record them so that students can look back at them. All the students need to do is click on one of those recordings, and again, they can watch it at their leisure. They can pause it, they can rewind it, whatever the case may be. What's nice about this is it gives them the opportunity to see a longer workshop. Maybe they weren't able to make it for whatever reason, and they are able to then be able to look at it at their leisure and be able to pause it and rewind it, which I find for many students is extremely helpful. We have things on a wide variety of topics. We have things on, Excel, time management, stress management, simplifying expressions, pharmacology, a wide variety of different topics that we offer. So these are just another resource for students that are asynchronous that they can access. Along those lines, we also have things that are called math modules. So these are 3 to 5 minute recorded presentations on very specific topics. Now we have a few that are avatar based, which I'd like to show you one of those. You will not get the audio because I realize that there's an audio issue with the recording part of it, but I'd like to at least be able to show you what it looks like for a second or two so that you can see that type of module that we have. We have things on absolute value, prime factorization, topics in statistics, topics in business. Again, we try to take those live binders, and it allows us to align with our classes that we offer at Kaplan. And then we find out wherever we have missing holes so that we can then go and enhance our library with additional topics. So I would like to just show you, I know the audio part will not come out, but I would like to at least just show you visually what these look like. Should be better. Hopefully it's showing. Okay. So this is a module. I apologize for that delay there. This is a module that's done with audio, but what you'll see is that we now have it avatar-based. So it's a man that's talking and explaining the idea and the concept of finding the greatest common factor and using a lot of visuals with that. So this is just another example of the types of things that we're trying to provide to our students so that they have another way to be able to see what's going on. And again, they can pause it, rewind it, replay it, whatever the case can be. So let's see if I can stop this. I again apologize for the little mess up there. The next thing that we offer is we offer monthly workshops. These monthly workshops are in our newsletter. We produce a newsletter every month. And in that newsletter, we have all different information about the different services that we provide. And over on the front right, if you see on the newsletter, we have all the listed workshops for that particular month with the time. And then in our actual newsletter itself, it'll give a description of each of those workshops as well as the link for students to be able to access those workshops. Again, we have things on time management, fractions are our friends, getting the most out of my math lab for students that use that. We also have a wide variety of topics on StatCrunch that have evolved because we've changed over to a StatCrunch program in our statistics class. So we try to keep our workshops current. We're working on one right now about student loans and how to pay back a student loan and different things like that, different things that would affect our students in one way or another. So That is another service that we offer. These are some of the services that we offer at Kaplan University that provide resources for students so that they can feel successful and feel supported. We also reach out to our students in the third week for students who are not doing well with sending them an email and letting them know about the services that we have. We then continue to send emails for the rest of the weeks to stay on top of that and let them know in case they forgot or they deleted that email, the different things that are available to them. We have found that by providing many different resources for students, both synchronous, like the live tutoring, and asynchronous, such as the question and answer and the review, request a video example and the modules, that by providing that type of support, it has in turn provided quite a bit of success in our students at Kaplan University. My information is up on the board right now. My email is mliss@kaplan.edu, and my number is 908-229-1096. Feel free to contact me at any time about any of the resources that we discussed today. Thank you very much, and I hope you have a wonderful day.